There, Tea Gardens is on one side of the Mile River. The Mile River flows right through the middle, and on the other side there's Hawk's Nest. And to get from one side to the other, they've got a bridge. It goes across, and it's called the Singing Bridge. Now, I've never heard it sing, and I don't believe it takes requests or anything like that, but apparently when the wind blows at a certain velocity from a certain direction, the wind vibrates through the handrails, the vertical, and it hums a song. I'm yet to hear the song, and I guess I never will. So this particular poem is called Pelicans and Push Bikes, and it has to do with the place where I used to live, up at Tea Gardens. Now, Christmas time is over and the new year holds my fate, and my first off resolution is to try and shed some weight. The shirt I wear has buttons that are under quite a strain, and the holes along my belt need positioning again. I thought I'd buy a bicycle to ride around the town. I'd see the sights plus exercise to slim the waistline down. Tea Gardens roads are pretty flat with neither hill or ridge, unless, of course, you choose to ride across the Singing Bridge. Now, I'm aware of Banjo's yarn concerning Mulga Bill that tells of his first escapade and how he took his spill. He finished up in Dead Man's Creek, his first and final ride. Although he wasn't badly hurt, he suffered wounded pride. I have a bike I used to ride way back when I was young, but that was then and this is now. I'll buy another one. I thought about that bike I rode and how the bikes are now, but once you've learned to ride a bike, there's no forgetting how. I logged onto the internet to check the latest trend, what style of bike would suit my needs and what I had to spend. It arrived there on the doorstep within a day or two, complete with owner's manual listing what I had to do. It had 10 gears to let me ride at a slow and steady pace, or I could change it up a gear in case I chose to race. So off I went straight down the road. Really was a snack. My childhood skills from years ago were quickly coming back. I chose to ride the Singing Bridge. My heart beat at its peak. My lungs were heaving up and down. I had no breath to speak. Then down the other side I went. Pedalling like hell, the wind was fresh against my face. I was feeling like Cadell. High up above the Singing Bridge, street lighting had been installed, and pelicans roost upon the lights. The tourists are enthralled. Now, as with any bird or beast, there comes the need to go, regardless of pedestrians or cyclists down below. The pelican up above me, when I was riding past, must have just devoured a meal with thoughts it was his last. He dropped everything he'd eaten with one almighty squirt. It sprayed on my helmet, on my face and down my shirt. I was ridiculed and jeered as I rode home on that day. Some had even held their nose as they screamed and ran away. It took a week for me to heal from the jeering and the hurt, plus 4 days of constant washing before I'd wear the shirt. So now I'm on the bike again, as most would think I might, but give wide berth to pelicans that roost upon the light. Now, since that smelly episode, I learnt the other day that spikes were fitted to the lights to keep the birds away. So high above the Singing Bridge, where spikes have been installed, the pelicans no longer roost, and the tourists are appalled.